Hi, this is the Baby Fathers podcast. I'm here at G1 West with my co-host
Ridler.
Come on, you see I'm taking control of things today. You understand? Anyway, so touch base. Today we're touching base on a message that we received. I'm going to read it out as well.
Hold on, before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the page and share it with your people then, right? Just make sure you do that. And also want to big up to everybody who has been sending us messages, asking us for our advice. Decide to take it or not, your choice. But hey, we're going to talk about it. So G's got a message to read out.
So basically it's a baby father dilemma.
Okay.
That we're going to talk about. I'm going to read it out now. Hopefully they're not from South London. Because when I'm reading it, I've read it prior and it sounds a bit... Nah, do you know what? It sounds proper. It's a proper message, man.
Go on.
But yeah. Hi, hope you guys are good. I'm a single mother to 2 kids. So I've known my baby father for 7 years. We have 2 kids together and a 6-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son. We co-parent, so he's never celebrated my daughter's birthday. I've had trampoline and soft play parties and he doesn't come. He gives money towards it but don't show up. My daughter asks why daddy doesn't come. I've said because he has to work. He don't have to work. He don't have to go to work and he is self-employed barber as his own shop, so can take the day off or even work half day. So it was our son's birthday, 3rd of November. He just turned 1 years old. It's supposed to be his day off work. He chose to work that day. He didn't message to say happy birthday or buy him anything. He said before that he doesn't celebrate birthdays. He don't like them. But in the past, he has celebrated his other kids from previous relationships. He is taking day off to go theme park with his son. He's gone to dinner with them, spent the day, etc. So I have to ask him to have the kids this weekend as we agreed that he needs to start having them as he doesn't. I told him I need some time for myself to recharge. He said yes, it's okay, and has mentioned that he also has his son and it's his son's birthday this weekend. He wasn't bothered last week when our son turned 1, but he's mentioned his son's birthday. I know to some people might sound petty, but I think it's not fair as he neglects our kids and always puts his other kids first. I think all the kids should be treated equally, no favoritism. I've never had a problem with his kids coming to see our kids and play together as they are all brothers and sisters. In the past, I have even said it's okay for his kids to stay at mine, which he did, just don't like how he treats our kids to his other ones. I'm always having to send him long messages to say you can spend time with the kids, you can bond with them, can you take them? I shouldn't have to tell the dad. That should be common sense to step up. I've just had enough, to be honest, to always having to keep talking and cussing and letting him know it upsets our daughter. You can't force a man to be a dad. You either dad and bond with the kids and be there, or just bounce and let me get on with it. So just need some advice, please. Thank you.
Backside, bro. That's a long message.
Wait there. I've got to close that, blood. Hey,
that's a long one, you know.
That I feel like that was one of the messages that he gets. I swear down, I've seen the messages. I know the messages. They're long, bro.
Do you know what though? Yeah. Before we get into that, what she wanting us to talk about, that's one of the things when I get a long message. Please believe I don't even read it.
What?
You see, when they send you the long messages, and it's like 2-3 paragraphs, pages.
Bro, the long message when it says click in it and you press read more.
Yes.
Drop me out. I'm gone.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
But that message there was explaining something, so it's not that
It's different.
Kind of
it's different. Yeah, it's different.
I only said it reminding me of them messages because it was just long.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What it is, we're talking about the messages we would get from maybe our BMs, and they're sending the messages cussing us, and then they're sending you the 4-page letters or Texas. But anyway, so that does sound like it's a lot going on. Obviously, the problem she seems to be having with the father. The first one I was looking to touch base on, because while you was reading, I was writing some stuff down. The first thing I was trying to touch base on with is the where he's letting down the child, not turning up when he's supposed to be.
Now we're gonna go backwards quickly.
All right, so you're starting to the top. What part are we going?
No, we're gonna go backwards quickly, and we're gonna say she's single because she mentions it.
Okay,
so she's
play.
not with this man no more.
Okay,
so he is just the baby father.
Co-parenting.
Cool. So co-parenting, just the baby father.
Yeah. So when we're going with the daughter now, and the dad's saying like, "Cool, I'm gonna come around today and come and pick up the child," and he doesn't come and then pick up the child. Who then has to pick up the pieces? Ain't it the mum?
Of course.
All right. So by the father displaying that kind of behavior, what is he showing the child?
That he don't care.
And then go on.
No, go on.
Yeah. So if he's showing that he doesn't care, and then the mum has to then tell the child, "Oh, your dad's not coming around today," and the mums always have to be dealing with it. When does the dad need to take the responsibility upon that? Does the mum tell the dad not to come no more, or does she just say to the dad he can still come around? Because to me, it sounds like she's being very welcoming for the dad to be coming around.
Yeah, she's being welcoming, but he's not saying something and not doing it. She's holding parties and he ain't coming. That's what she's told us.
Okay.
She ain't told us that he said something and he's not come.
Yeah.
So when you hit me with that, I was a bit startled.
That's calm. That's calm.
I was a bit startled.
All right.
Yeah.
So you was mentioning about the birthday parties, that she's keeping birthday parties for the child.
And the man is not turning up,
And
and he's more than welcome.
And he's more than welcome. So by him not turning up, it's like, for one, it looks bad on the child, but it also looks bad on the family, because every time like if you go to a party with your child and you don't see the main host, and you might see the mum but not the dad, you're gonna clearly know that the dad's not around. But in this case, the dad is around. He just chooses not to.
Yeah, he's around because he's giving money towards the party,
but he's not going. So do you think that there's a reason why he doesn't want to go to these parties?
Probably you don't want to be seen on social media taking pictures. But then if that was the case, you could state that when you get there, I don't want to be in no pictures. Or do you know what I mean? You could be on the sidelines. Us dads, we're more on the sideline. If you're up front, then me, you get in the nitty gritty and start hosting and all that. But you're more time, you're there, your presence is there.
Yeah.
You get me? Daddy's here in case anything goes wrong.
But then to me, the way how it sounds, how he's moving, for him not to show any interest of going to parties. And then she even did mention that he had another child who was having a party and he went to that party, but he just didn't go to her child's party. So is he trying to show that I'm there but not really there? Or does he have something to hide why he's not turning up to that party? Like, is there someone in this party that he doesn't want to be recognized by? Or is he hiding to say like, yo, boy, I don't want to be baiting up myself. I want to be out the spot, whatever, like, to know that I got kids here or whatever. I don't know.
And then again, he's a barber. So he's constantly busy is what it looks like.
Yeah, but
then he could make that, he could have that Sunday.
Bro, if you've got your own shop and you're self-employed, listen, I'm sure you can take a few hours off to go to your child's party.
Of course you can.
It's not like, say, he's working for somebody else and you're not giving him the time off. Right? You know that your child's having a birthday party. So the fact that you know that your child's having a birthday party, you have all right, so you have to be at the party. You can't turn and go, oh, I've got work today, because you're not taking the thing seriously, innit? But as I tell you, because these kids remember, if my dad was at the party or not, or if we need to look back at the pictures, my dad wasn't at these parties. They're gonna remember this stuff. As I said, it's fine. Yeah, you can always give the money, but that's also, you have to also be there in flesh. You get me? Like, to me, I reckon that something is not adding up. Why he's choosing not to go to your parties, but he's reaching to his other child's party. Even down to, she also said that he didn't even buy the child any present. Was he now wrong from buying the child not a birthday present?
Boy.
Man, you're just sitting there.
No, I'm listening. Because remember, we're only hearing what she's saying, innit?
Of course.
We're only hearing what she's saying, and we're going to give advice, fair enough, but you don't know what a man's going through sometimes. It sounds like he's got a lot of kids. He's got his own shop to run. He's got bills that needs to be met. Do you understand? And he's still providing money. It sounds like he's one of them men that are grafters, and he's just
on the grind.
Yeah, I'm not saying he ain't got time for kids, but he ain't got time for kids. He needs to make sure everyone's got food on the table and rah. Do you understand?
That is true.
It seems like he's got his head screwed on. I don't know his reason for not. Well, he says he don't celebrate. You told us he don't celebrate birthdays. So that means you've never seen him celebrate his birthday. Because to be fair, it's going to sound like I'm backing him. I'm not. I don't celebrate birthdays.
I was just about to say that.
I don't celebrate my own birthday, I do celebrate my kid's birthday.
Touch, man.
Do you understand?
I was just about to say that.
So where he don't celebrate his kid's birthday, that's a bit alarming to me. You don't celebrate your kid's birthday. What's your reason behind not celebrating your child's birthday? What's the reason? Does he know something else? A meaning to what birthdays are? What happy birthday is? Or has he got some knowledge that I don't know about?
I don't know, fam. Because as I said to you, I don't celebrate my birthday, but I will celebrate my kid's birthday for them.
100%.
You understand? And even to when I have to fly in and out of the country, I make sure that it does not clash within the time when it comes to my kid's birthday. So if it's going to clash, I can't fly that week. I have to come back earlier or fly it later. But I'm not missing any of their birthdays. Unless they say to me, "Your pops, get me, do your thing."
Don't worry, you get me.
Then it's different.
I'm going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. But I'll always make the exception of making sure that I am there. And if the mum is throwing a birthday party, that's a no-brainer. Celebrate your birthdays, if you do or not, you're supposed to be at that party.
Whether you get along with her or not.
Exactly.
I would love to be at my kid's birthday party, my eldest son. I don't get no invite. I don't even know if they're having the party. His birthday's just gone, so I don't even know what he got or nothing. Do you understand? I'm just here left in the dark.
Did you hit him up?
Yeah, I hit him up on his birthday and that was it.
Yeah, fair play. Any luck still?
No luck.
Still no luck. Actually, someone
still ringing out, y'all.
So actually, to stop you there, someone did actually message to ask. He dropped us a message to ask me or ask you any luck on your situation.
Nah, no luck on my situation, man.
Okay.
My situation's still burn out, man.
Yeah, fair play.
Fight is still burning, y'all.
Well, that's your answer. He's still sorting out that situation.
Yeah, it's still burning, man.
Yeah, still sorting it out. But yeah, all right. So going back to this, so yeah, obviously the dad, man, just if you can, man, just change your routine a bit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but every man's himself. Routine. Every man does his thing for him to survive. Do you understand?
I get it. Listen,
it's a hard one.
I'm a work alcoholic where I'm always just on the graft, the grind. This is I think it's the first year where obviously due to the whole COVID thing, I've actually had time to do different things. But when you sit back and find out how fast and the years fly past, always in the back of your mind, you're always going to say, yeah, when I get to this particular place, I will be then able to do and take a chill back. 10 years has gone, you're like, bro, 10 years has gone that quick. Now all of a sudden your child's now like either 10 or your child 15. When they hit certain ages, fam, they don't even want to par with you no more. You understand? I remember I was asking my daughter, what are you doing for your birthday? Do you want me to come out and we can go out to dinner? She's telling me, Ross, I'm going out with my friends for dinner. But we can do it another day. But before you know it, I'm still thinking she's still my little baby, not knowing she's a big grown woman now.
What we got to remember is she's hit us up. She wants advice on what to do, or what she thinks think she should do in this situation.
My situation, you would need to talk to him and let him know that he needs to be at the parties. It's not even negotiable. He needs to be at these parties, regardless if it's a grind. Because remember, bro, there's no such thing as making a bag of money, because once you make when you make you make 20 racks, 20 racks is now going to go to 40 racks. And then 40 racks is going to go to 60. you're always going to want to be making more. There's not such thing as enough money. So just taking a few hours out or one day out, bro, what you lose about 2-3 bills out of the day? You might as well you can make that up.
Hey, blood, that's a big P. Man said 2-3 bills out of the day. All right, big man. to go and fluff around with the kids. Drop me out. I'm joking.
But I'm just saying though, you get me?
Hey.
I'm just saying.
So how can we help her? How can we advise her?
Well,
because
what she got here? She's also, what other things did she bring up? Well, my advice to her is that she needs to sit down and talk to him and tell him the reason why he needs to come to the party. I recommend for him to be at the party. We spoke about the long messages. You can't be doing that. Sending man long messages. I get it. You can be in your feelings, but I don't read long messages. I don't know about you, but I don't read no long message. I get to the first 2 lines and I'm clicking out.
He might be reading them, man. He might be taking note. We can't be negative. He might be taking note.
I'm just going by. Remember, you asked me on my experience. I'm telling you how I think. And
but what advice can we give to her though on her situation? Like, because what she's going through, we got to see it from her point. Yeah, my man is not turning up to the birthday parties. He is providing, which is a good thing. I give you that.
You have to big him up for that.
He's providing, but he's just not. He's not there physically. Yeah. And he's a barber.
And if the party's on a weekend, barbers, that's when they make the most money, and it's on the weekends.
And I'm guessing you knew he was a barber before you got with him. And I don't think it's a first-time profession since he's like, he's just got, like, he never just got into barbering. Do you know what I mean? He's kind of up there in the barbering thing, got his own shop, and he's doing things properly. Do you know what I mean? So you got to bear that in mind. But also, I think when you do speak to him, just try and drill this into his head. Say, listen, you need to take your kids or see your kids like at least once a week on a specific day, even if it's for a couple of hours, half an hour. It's something. Do you know what I mean? And work from there.
All right, G, let me ask you a question then. You see what you're saying? It makes perfect sense in the real world, right? It sounds very easy, but we know sometimes men them can be difficult on that at times. Do you think sometimes fathers like to cop block the whole thing? Like, in a sense of, if I know I left my children or kids with their mum all the time, I know that I'm not giving the mum any time to do anything else.
Freedom, yeah, 100%. You know, man are doing that. Man love that they got the woman's got kids and they can't move too tough.
Yeah. Do
you understand? Even though they got family and friends, because it can still happen.
It can still happen, but you're making it harder.
Just not through the baby father. He's not going to allow that to happen. Yeah, 100%.
He's not going to take the kids with him.
So the woman could have a nice free time to herself and let her hair down.
Because I know they can say like, oh, I just need some time to myself. Boom, boom, boom. And the dad says thinking, yeah, time, right? I know you're trying to get some next guy to come around.
Oh, yeah. That's all he's thinking. He ain't even thinking of nothing else. All he's being is selfish. That's my babe mother. Yeah. My babe mother. Let her go, bro. Let her spread her wings.
Yeah, but I think that's what some guys hold on to. They don't want to know the fact that if they take the kids, they know that there might just be a chance where the mum's gonna be getting some more special attention
elsewhere,
and he ain't trying to be the part of that. So he's more looking at if I block that thing and say I ain't going to pick up the youth. Or
what men need to understand is if that situation arises, you can't see it as you're babysitting for her to go and do what she needs to do.
Yeah,
because you're not babysitting nothing. It's not a father cannot babysit. It is your kids.
It's 100.
It's your duty to look after them. So don't see it as babysitting.
100.
Yeah?
What's in the water today, bro? What's in the water?
This is heavy on, baby.
I go bad today.
Let me drink some of my water.
Yo, is that your garden, G? Yeah.
It's the truth, though.
I like that, G. I like that.
It's the truth, bro.
Yo, G's on
because a lot of man will sit there thinking they're babysitting and be boiling like a kettle.
They think that they're doing the mum the favor, but not realizing it's their own children. or their own child. Like, you need to be taking your child, innit? You're not doing a mum no favors.
And what I don't get as well, them man that take the kids, but now they've got the kids, they're ringing down the babe mother. Like, ringing down the babe mother, ringing down the babe mother.
Do you know what?
To talk nonsense. Talk nonsense. To ask things about their own kids. They're calling to ask about things about their own kids that they should know. If they spend time with the kids, you'll know your kids and what they like to eat and where they should eat and all of this.
Yo.
Come on, man. People, some man ain't serious, you know. Some man ain't serious. They're just there for one thing, man.
Oh, gee, man.
They're there for one thing, man. But this case here, like we don't know the ins and outs. We only know what you told us. And some of it sounds a bit shady and some of it sounds positive because the man is working. He's got a shop to run and he has got kids. He's got previous kids. He's got a lot on his plate.
A lot of people.
He's got a lot on his plate. Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate. So I'm guessing he's just trying to, like, it may come across as he's not there, he's absent, but he's trying, innit?
But
it sounds like he's trying.
What I will say to her is that you need to still remain strong. Keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing as a mother.
Yeah, well done to you as well,
Get
man.
me?
Look, claps.
Yeah, well done to you as a mother.
Because you're doing your thing. And all the other single mothers out there as well.
Yeah.
You understand?
100.
Come on.
But yeah, I just think, yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing, and we just hope that the father comes round. But I do think that just kind of just have a word with him. If it works or not, can't guarantee it, because some fathers are stubborn and they will look at it like, But do you know what? I have to still say this to you, you know, because sometimes even still the mother can talk shit. The father still take a note, you know, because. At times, I'm not saying like 9 out of 10.
I ain't agreeing with him, but I know he's gonna say
9 out of 10. My BMs don't tell me much in my ears. So when they do talk, man's like, okay, because she's talking now. I have to take note. If she was talking every day in my ears, it's gonna seem like the same record, isn't it? But the fact that the record never gets played a lot, when it does get played, man listens to the record. If that makes sense, because for her to talk, it must be serious. But it's rarely she talks.
the broken record. Waste man. Waste man. Waste man. Going round and round. Them records there, blood. Get out of my face, fam. I want to hear it.
But yeah.
Man, a big man out here.
Yeah. But listen, let us know your lot's views on this topic. Like we said, put it in the comments, your views in the comments. If you lot have any situations what you would like us to talk about, just send them in, and yeah, we can talk them. Just one more thing, G, because one guy did send a message. Let me see what he was talking about. I don't know. I'll have a look at it and see if it's even worth talking. Hold on a minute. What's this? Someone just sent something in. Someone's now saying we should talk about this on the podcast now. That would be that's been sent in.
Oh,
is that?
She trapped him.
She trapped him.
Fam, have you read it?
I didn't read it. You was reading it.
What?
Hold on,
You want to read it out?
Let me shut this off. We're going to do this one. Hold on.
Well, she's vicious and